Long time no see, buddy. Long time no see.
We got our fire going.
Haven't seen you all week. You just
Lift up this cord a little bit.
You're
more.
getting attacked.
Get it behind. Just take a look at it. Come on. Look. Just look. Take a look at the cord and make it so I have slack.
Yeah, I'm looking
behind you where it's plugged in.
Where?
It's getting caught on the couch.
It looks fine to me.
Come on.
Okay. This is that cringe shit. This is the annoying thing that I talk about you doing,
God.
And you never listen.
Why wouldn't you just do that?
This
is your effort. Let me show you what you just did. That's an effort.
Yes,
you just
like.
Is that good?
The issue with you is I haven't seen you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I haven't seen you all week. Immediately, the first thing that you do when I get to see you this week,
full on tongue kiss
tasks,
you. I'm COVID negative.
Task.
What task? I didn't give you any task.
The fucking cord thing that you just made me do. You know, I could have gone my whole life without doing that cord thing.
I am pretty certain.
Because that made me kind of tired. I'm a little bit exhausted from that.
What have you been doing all week?
So much World of Warcraft. So much.
How many times do you stream it? Twice?
Twice, yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not getting a lot of traction. It's still at that phase where there's like, so the issue with streaming.
I'm going to give you 4 minutes on World of Warcraft.
Okay. It's about streaming, so this part doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
No, because this is
I
about
will
streaming.
give you 1 extra minute, 5 minutes overall.
Okay, start it now. So the issue with streaming World of Warcraft right now is that it's in its infancy of this expansion, which I think that it's going to die down and it'll be easier to stream this next week. One, because Mythic comes out, which is cool. And that's like shit that people want to see because it's like hard content. And but Cyberpunk came out, so therefore the streamers that were playing World of Warcraft because the Shadowlands launch, they're kind of moving towards Cyberpunk.
I don't know anything about Cyberpunk, but what I have been seeing
the cocks.
Is the
cocks. Yeah. I don't know anything. I'm done with World of Warcraft already.
The idea is that the game is buggy. Yeah. So the textures are fucked up.
Cocks come through the fucking.
So they got the textures fucked up with the clothing. They got the cocks done perfect.
Yeah.
The cocks and the tits.
Do you know how it works? Like you have full customization.
Of how big your dick is?
How big?
Yeah.
Cut, uncut. You get the whole fucking.
It's very cool.
When you're a chick, you get to pick your pubic hair.
Yeah, the size of your areolas.
The size of your areolas.
That's
how big
cool.
they are. Mm-hmm. I guess there's not as much customization with the girls. Everybody's picking girls though, but like I like the texture issue because that's how I just walk around sometimes. Sometimes I'll just pull it out the flap and I'll just let my cock hang.
Amen.
Which it doesn't hang past the balls, which is unfortunate. Mm-hmm. But like, you know.
But it does hang.
It does hang. Sometimes. It is sometimes when it's really cold, it'll just be like a little guy sticking straight out. Because it's like mainly head.
People have been talking about Cyberpunk like it's the goddamn...
It's just GTA, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is?
Yeah, it's just GTA.
It's a GTA reskin? It's probably closer to like Saints Row, actually.
It's like a worse version of GTA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that it's like decent.
I'm sure
it's like,
yeah, it's like a reskin of Skyrim.
I'm just going to wait till fucking
Breath of the Wild 2 comes out and play that.
Moist Critical plays it fully through, and then he'll just do a review, and I'll know if it's good or not.
And then not play it.
And yeah, I'm probably not going to play it because like
I'll never play that game.
I probably will, but it'll be like 3 years from now because that's when me or you will like have the PS5.
It's an RPG. I don't play RPGs. I don't like those.
You like fucking GTA though.
Yeah.
I mean,
GTA
but also
and Legend of Zelda.
Do you know what the biggest issue with it right now is?
The cocks.
Mainly the cocks.
Yeah.
No, that's the best thing about it.
Yeah.
Is the cocks.
What's the problem with it?
Is that they released it. Like this game was supposed to be released like so long ago, I guess. But like the issue is now there's like a new console out, and in the last like few months, what they've been doing is trying to retrofit it to modern times. So like in order to run it fully optimized, you need like the best graphics card out right now for your computer. If you want to play it on PlayStation, you need a PS5. Like if you play it on PS4, you're just like, it's like I guess it looks like hot garbage.
Okay.
Like somebody made the comparison. They were like, oh, this is just Roblox.
So the game is just a Roblox reskin?
It's just a Roblox reskin. That's all it is.
That's annoying.
But the annoying part is almost all games are just Roblox reskins.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, it's just ripoffs for that.
Did you play Witcher 3?
No.
Would you ever play that game?
No.
Me either.
But they're not. I don't think that those are the same.
Yes, they are.
I mean, not really.
They're the same game. The company made the same game.
It's more like GTA, I feel like.
I mean, like the company made both.
Rockstar?
Rockstar makes every game.
Really?
Yeah, Rockstar made Roblox as well.
I know that. Obviously. They invented chess?
Yeah, well, that's how they got into the biz.
Yeah.
They released Chess 101.
They released just chess in 1700.
Mm-hmm. And they've just been cranking out games ever since.
Non-stop.
You ever play Pac-Man?
They released chess in 1701.
Yep.
1708, they released Roblox.
You know the SpongeBob SquarePants game?
Battle for Bikini Bottom?
Rockstar.
Really? Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Minecraft?
Rockstar.
That one was Mojang. But
that one was Mojang. Mojang doesn't do anything, huh?
They have the game Scrolls.
They don't do anything, huh? Except for Minecraft. They just release...
Minecraft's just a Roblox reskin.
Who makes Counter-Strike?
Huh?
Who makes Counter-Strike?
Rockstar.
I know that. But who also makes Counter-Strike?
Mojang.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not real.
Yeah, it is.
No. I feel like whoever invented or whoever like developed fucking Counter-Strike and Minecraft, they got like the same concept. They like they got the game right? Like they came out with a good game.
Okay.
Minecraft. It's good. And then you know what Mojang's done since? Minecraft like 1.8. Minecraft Windows. Minecraft Vista. And like all these like Minecraft shits.
For the joke,
yes.
It's Rockstar. But do you want me to tell you who makes Counter-Strike?
Who?
You're gonna be like, oh wait.
Who?
It's Valve.
Okay, yeah, they haven't made shit.
Team Fortress 2.
Garbage.
Left 4 Dead.
Garbage.
Half-Life.
Garbage.
Portal.
Garbage.
Half-Life Alyx.
But then like Counter-Strike, they like have released like 17 versions of it. Like why do I need more of that? I don't need.
It's kind of like it's like Street Fighter 2.
You know what's enough Counter-Strike?
What?
One of them.
Yeah.
You know what? Take away that one.
None of them.
Doesn't affect me.
Mm-hmm.
I go by day. Fucking, I'd never cry.
It's just a reskin of Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
It is.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's so nuts. Oh man.
Who would have guessed this would have been a gaming podcast today?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
So,
have you ever tried to watch a gaming podcast?
No.
They fucking suck.
Oh, I mean, I guess I've watched World of Warcraft podcasts.
Yeah, they suck, right?
I mean, they're fine. They're like good for me because like it's informative.
Yeah, that's when I started realizing that I don't care about games as much anymore. Is when I started listening to the podcast and like.
I mean, like you've listened to League of Legends podcasts. Recently, even.
I'm talking about general game podcasts.
Oh, just like
when it talks about like new release games that are coming out. And
see, but I've never liked that.
I just
did you like it?
Because as a kid, I liked to remember. Do you remember
G4?
Yeah, G4.
That's what
I really like G4.
Really,
like Attack of the Show and
like I like that came out and like at first I was like, oh, this is so cool. You know what ruined it for me? Is
Olivia Munn.
If you play, I know fucking hey. My first fucking cum was to that woman.
Yeah.
But the issue with it is, have you ever watched G4 and the game that you play comes on that?
No, but it made me want to get games. It made me want to get Half-Life and made me want to get Spore.
Okay. But then play the game and then watch it back and you're like, these motherfuckers have no idea what the fuck they're talking. Like, because World of Warcraft came
But they were on TV, so you believed them.
Yes. World of Warcraft came on there one time, and I was just like, Olivia Munn, I'm going to break your fucking nose.
Because she had no idea.
You're so stupid.
Yeah.
You are fucking game illiterate. Don't touch a fucking keyboard.
Well, yeah, she was just there because...
Yeah.
For career.
Yeah.
I was of the belief that she was like a gamer girl. Not that I even liked those girls.
I do.
Like, I know you do.
Yeah.
But I was of the belief that that's what she was.
I don't know if I do. The issue with gamer girls is they're annoying and they're insecure.
Yeah.
But like, the thing that I do like if I were to get a gamer girl, the nice part is there's this understanding. Like if I were to go out and just find some random girl.
How do I push myself out of the frame? Go ahead.
No, but this isn't even a bad thing. Is if I find some random girl and I just start dating her,
Sure,
out of the blue,
yeah.
what's she going to say when I spend 10 hours playing World of Warcraft?
Any girl?
Yeah,
What is she gonna say?
yeah,
She's not gonna date you anymore.
exactly.
Yeah.
But some gamer girls are cool with that.
Some, yeah, sure.
Yeah, and I need that. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I'm not giving up
What?
my integrity.
Amen, brother.
Hey, I'm a man.
Yeah.
I am who I am. The things that I do, that's what I do. If you try to take that away, you know what?
Thinking
It's going to be Waco all over again.
that is one of the best quotes.
That's such a crazy line to say.
Yeah.
Especially about tigers.
They take my tigers away. It's gonna be Waco all over again. Hey man, chill.
Like, I don't. How does anybody like get this idea that they care about something so much that they just need to have a shoot off for it?
Well, hold on. Don't try to, because the guy at Waco. If I was a leader of Waco,
Yeah.
and I had the militia,
Yes, I mean obviously.
that makes sense.
Yes.
Because okay, if you have a sex cult like that,
But
and if you've already sold all these people
Yeah.
of the belief that you're Jesus Christ,
Yes.
you don't want to give it up.
Oh, of course not.
So that makes sense.
But the issue is,
But
here's the thing.
Are you going to bat for tigers for that?
Go bigger.
Okay, here you go.
Like the issue is these people are starting cults in America. You get found out too early here.
Yeah.
Start at a third world country, gain followers there, millions of people.
And then move over
Yeah.
and expand.
Then move to
Sure.
but like be a person from like America.
What, a third world country like Mexico or something?
No, like Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But no, like be from like start off, kind of gain some followers.
Okay.
Like 5, 10. Those are your closest.
You like the people who believe that Mexico's a third world country?
Yeah, it is good.
I like talking to those people.
It is good. But, you get your advisors here, right?
Yeah.
Start off, hey, second coming,
Yeah.
and they're like, what the really?
Sure.
And then they believe that. You go form an entire militia
Yeah.
in another country.
Yeah.
Start sending them over.
Yeah.
Fucking shit ton.
Sure.
You fucking create the biggest sex cult. You take over Texas.
Easily.
All of Texas.
Yeah.
Not just Waco.
Don't. Texas is like you can't get Texas first. Texas is too hard.
That is a good point.
You have to start with.
You know what actually is a good.
You have to go with California.
Yes. Oh, I was going to say California.
You have to go with California.
Because one, big state.
And you have to
but
go.
also
you have to go Hollywood out, because when you go to the northern regions, those are the people that are like they're kind of like Texans. In the southern regions,
I actually don't believe that. I think that you can start south, because I think that those those third world country people are getting up there.
Amen, brother.
And you get them on your side, and you start moving north. And then the thing with California, it's big, highly populated, all pussies though.
Amen.
Literally fucking all bitches.
Yeah.
Like,
And you can actually get them to start believing into your shit.
dude,
You
like,
can't start in Texas. It has to be California.
those people are too woke for their own good.
Yeah.
Like they believe in global warming
know.
and like
Stupid shit.
stupid shit. Dumbass fucking
Stupid shit.
dumb fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
I know.
Al Gore's a war criminal.
I know. Thank God. Oh my God. It's annoying that not enough people say that.
You're gonna make me not drive a Hummer? Like you're telling me I can't have a fucking Hummer?
Oh my God.
That shit's cringe.
Ugh. And people want to believe that the vaccine's real.
Thank you.
They want to believe that.
You know what's even crazier? Go a
Yeah.
step further. People want to believe that COVID's real.
I know.
Like, here's the thing, and I know that it's not real now.
Yeah.
Because it's been close to us so much.
And
because, hey, I'm going to ask you, me being your best friend,
Sure.
and you being a good friend of mine,
I hear
be
you.
honest with me.
Yeah.
I want to ask you wholeheartedly,
Yeah.
look me in the fucking eyes. This isn't sincere. Are you a crisis actor?
I'm not.
Thank you.
Are you a crisis actor?
No.
All the people who have COVID?
our crisis.
I don't think they can say the same answers as us.
I like legit. I'm starting to think that fucking. I don't know who it is. Is it Al Gore? Is it fucking all the people that? Is it fucking? I think it's CVS. I think that CVS is behind all this shit. I've had a war with CVS for years, and you know it. You can check the fucking logs. Go back in the fucking. CVS doing all the fucking testing. They're fucking Q-tip in your nose. They're making clones of you. That's all they're doing. They're making clones. And fucking...
Yeah. Al Gore's the one we should really be watching. He's trying to start a militia. He honestly has the plan that you did. That's why he's affecting California.
Exactly. But it's just so annoying,
He should be in fucking jail.
Because it's getting so close to us, but it's not. You know what I mean? Okay, so you've had 3 scares now, right?
Literally,
Recently?
I have been tested 5 times.
Yes.
I've interacted face to face with one of these crisis actors who say they're COVID positive.
Exactly.
I've been like
Me too.
3 times now.
My entire work, the work of, what is there? 6 people? Fucking all but fucking 2 of us get it?
Do you know what your blood type is?
Hung.
Do you really know what it is? If you had to guess.
I can't get tested.
For blood?
Yeah. I have AIDS.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'm stupid. Scrap that.
You know what's annoying?
Scrap it.
You know what's annoying?
Scrap this whole episode.
If you have had sex with a guy one time, you can't give blood.
Really?
Just once.
Still?
Yeah. That's why our teacher couldn't give blood.
Real? Oh, yeah. But that was like a while ago.
No.
That was before fucking gay marriage.
No, it wasn't.
When was gay marriage?
Huh? Like way before that.
No.
When was gay marriage legalized? I'm pretty sure it's still illegal.
I'm pretty sure it was like when we graduated. It was like 2014, dude. It was while Obama was in office.
2015. Well, I guess you're right.
See, I told you.
Look at that.
So I guarantee that gay people can do it. Magic Johnson gives blood.
Huh?
Magic Johnson has given blood recently. Did you not know about that?
I think I did know that, but in high school, our teacher, who definitely openly had sex with gay men, he wasn't open. He was very private about it.
Yeah, I saw him fucking.
He wasn't allowed to give blood, and I think the reasoning, which is like fucked up, I think the reasoning is that just like gay men have the highest likelihood to have HIV.
Because they bleed in their butt when they get it in the butt.
Is that?
I'm pretty sure. Because
talking as doctors?
No, I'm pretty positive that because it like spreads through like blood and like bodily fluids, is that like when you do anal, like your blood vessels in your butt.
I just think it's
because you have like that you have like that's why when you wipe too hard, that's when you start bleeding and shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's just like very like small blood.
It's just annoying that, well, I thought it was stupid then. They test the fucking blood anyways.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
They test it like why?
And they're like wearing sterile gloves. They're using a new needle. Like, I mean, if I was a doctor, I'd use like the same needle for every person in one day. Because that's just like a waste.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, we're trying to get these fucking tests out. We're trying to get them donating. It just, if you're going to test the blood anyways, like, what the fuck does it matter?
Exactly.
You know?
But yeah, this shit has been getting really close to us recently.
I am gonna donate, because if you donate blood, they can check for antibodies.
Oh, we're still on the blood thing?
No, I'm seeing if I'm COVID antibody.
I've got to my fucking blood tested
Recently?
That's how I knew that I'm a plasma morph.
I want to know if why the reason why I'm asking what blood type you are is I hear, so I don't know if it's true, but depending on your blood type,
yeah, I heard that
COVID
earlier.
affects you differently.
Yeah.
And Elizabeth and I are the same blood type. And if you're also the same blood type,
what blood type are you?
O negative. I'm pretty sure.
I think I might be O negative.
Maybe that's why.
I don't know. All I know is my arteries are closing.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
We handled it pretty well.
Yeah, I I mean this wholeheartedly. I don't see you often as it is, much.
Mm-hmm.
But this week I haven't seen you at all because you had another COVID scare.
Yeah.
So today is the first time that I've been in the same room as you in a while.
Yeah.
But you did leave me warheads, which was cool of you. But then you also ignored 100 text messages.
You know, I threw my back out. Like I have severe back pain right now.
You know what the issue is?
What?
I don't know you, right? I walk past you. I go, that guy has severe back pain.
Yeah.
When I look at you, I go, man, that guy probably wakes up in agony every single morning.
When I was getting my COVID test today,
Mm-hmm.
I just slipped it in there. Like, hey, while you're at it, can you check my back?
Did you?
Yeah.
What'd they say?
They gave me pain medication.
Did they?
Yeah.
What did you do to your back?
Honestly, not much. I squatted 135 pounds.
Yeah. Oh, I did hear about this actually.
And then my back has just been killing me ever since.
Have you done stretches?
Every day.
Have you actually?
Yeah.
You know what you should get? You should get one of those foam rollers.
I foam roll at the gym.
Okay.
And then when I'm at Walmart, I just go to the weight part where they sell weights, and I just foam roll in the middle of the aisles. Yeah.
That does sound like some shit that you would do.
At 6 a.m, elderly people are only allowed in the stores. We can go in because we have to work.
Wait, is that real?
Yeah. So
because they do that at malls too.
So at Walmart, there's nobody really in the store, so I just roll up my back for the first hour.
I don't think that it's just that only elderly people wake up at 6 a.m.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. No, I've seen women stop, or I've seen like the
girls. Yeah, girls wake up that early too.
No, I've seen the greeters stop full families on from going in.
Really?
Like I'll be walking in because I can, and people go, "Oh, he's going in. Let's follow him." And then they go, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! He can go in. You guys cannot."
But like greeters are all old elderly people, anyways. Just push them over.
Not the greeters are. They work there.
Yeah, the greeters, they're old.
Yeah.
Just push them over.
Okay. Oh, you're talking about the families?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's gonna stop them?
Who gonna stop me, huh?
Greeters are the dumbest shit.
I mean, I get it.
I don't.
Huh?
You know what makes foreign people, when they come visit, like from Europe and shit, it makes them uncomfortable.
Really?
Because they don't have those.
Why does it make them Where did you hear this from?
It could be fake. I don't know. Speaking of things that could be fake,
You just had one French guy come up to you. What's up with these greeters? So
I just
uncomfortable.
blanket the whole European Union.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't like a new thing, but what has recently been happening is that you'll tell me lies,
Yeah, I wanted to get
and then you forget about the lies that you tell me.
So the issue is,
And if we it'll be about famous people,
Yeah.
and you'll just say a lie about the famous person. You'll forget that conversation happens. The famous person will be re-brought up, and you'll contradict yourself. So we were in the car, and
the issue is if you didn't know me and didn't know that I just lied about things and so confident, I say it confidently the first time around a lot of times, and it does sound true, and it's like I sell it to anybody else but you.
So we're in the car, and Shawn Mendes and Justin Bieber have just released a new single.
Yeah.
So you want to show me the song because you really like it.
Yes.
And we were watching the music video, and I know Shawn Mendes is tall as fuck, and I know Bieber is very short. And when they appear like side by side, it's the clear difference. And I go, "You didn't know that Shawn Mendes was that much taller than Justin Bieber?" And
you know what triggers it, right?
It's me assuming that you don't know information. Which, it's me being an asshole to you. Just basically saying you're an idiot because you don't know the height difference.
Because a normal person would go, "Whoa, did you..." Like, even though if you knew, you'd be like, "Whoa, did you know that Shawn Mendes was that tall?"
But I presume that you didn't know, and make you.
You go, "Hey, dumb fuck, you didn't realize Shawn Mendes was that tall."
You didn't know the height difference. You didn't have that information. So you go, you doubled out, and you go, "No, I did actually." You didn't know he was. You didn't know he was offered a D1 scholarship from Connecticut, right?
I was like, obviously he was tall. He played D1 basketball.
And I'm like, okay. I know he didn't. I know you're lying, right? And I'm like, okay, that's not true. But I'm driving and I'm not gonna look it up. And you won't let it go. You go, "No, he played for like Connecticut, right?" Yeah, it was Connecticut.
Yeah.
You second guess yourself in the lie to make the lie seem truer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm just not gonna believe this. So that's the end of it. I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna fact check it. I just know that that's not true. I'm not gonna go around telling people that Shawn Mendes was, he was actually a D1 player.
Yeah.
So a week goes by, and now we're showing my girlfriend this song.
Yes.
And then you forget the conversation completely.
Completely.
Right. So his height comes up again.
Yeah.
And you were like, yeah, I didn't even know he was that tall, or something like that.
No, I go, yeah, there is quite a height difference, huh?
Right. And I go,
because the first time it wasn't, you didn't know about the height. It was, did you know that Shawn Mendes was, you didn't know that Shawn Mendes was that tall, huh? And it wasn't about the height difference. This time you worded it like height difference, and then
yeah, the way I bring it up wasn't presumptuous and
Yes.
like giving off. So you were like, I guess it is. And the way you said it makes me go, so Shawn Mendes isn't a D1 player? You forgot that you had told me that.
that's good.
So that gave it away. Mm-hmm. And then you're laughing because you forgot about the whole conversation. We were just sitting on the couch watching the Minnesota Vikings game versus Tampa Bay playing right now. And Dalvin Cook just goes for a crazy yardage.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, Dalvin Cook is good. Good. Mm-hmm. Right? Well, let's go back initially what the lie was. We were watching the Minnesota versus Green Bay game, and Dalvin Cook just ran all over
nonstop.
And that's the reason why they won the game. And I was like, where the fuck did this guy come from? And every time I would ask it, not even to you go, from us. We gave him to him. Like, the Packers drafted him. We traded it to the Vikings. And again, that's one of the things I just go, that's not true, but I'm not going to look it up.
Yeah. And I like doubled down on it.
Yeah, because I kept saying, where is he from? And you go, us.
Green Bay Packers. We traded him.
You keep telling me the lie.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no, it's not true. But I don't look it up. Whatever.
Yeah.
Fast forward 3 weeks now. I'm watching the Tampa Bay game before we do this podcast.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn, Dalvin Cook is good. And you go, I'm better. And like, if the thing was true from before, you could remember it and be like, I know, I can't believe we gave him away. Like, you would think that you would reinforce the information that you told me. And then I was like, I just said, you realize, like, the last time we talked about Dalvin Cook, you told me the Green Bay Packers gave it to him. And then you just started laughing.
To be fair, though, the issue now, too, even though this has always been an issue, our conversations are so spread out. I talked to you on Sunday, and then I talked to you on the next Sunday.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's no conversation. So I remember things from like 40 minutes ago pretty decent. Not that great either. Like, I completely forgot that we had that conversation. But I think that's my high sodium.
Sodium doesn't cause that. It might be the sugar count.
Is it sugar?
Yeah.
Shouldn't have had those warheads.
Mm-hmm.
But that was cool of you, bro. We can do that now.
I got a bad back. I can't really get up. I got to go to the Walgreens to pick up the medication after this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
they gave me straight up Oxy.
Really?
No.
There's a few things I need you to give me.
I got no idea what they got me.
Yeah.
Oh, that is the way to get hooked on Oxy.
Yeah.
Just tell them you have a back pain.
Yeah.
And they just give you...
it's pretty easy.
They just give you fucking...
That's how I get all my oxys.
What is the type of drug? Heroin and Oxycontin, Codon, and...
Have you ever done Oxycontin?
Yeah, I have once.
Really? Why?
What the fuck is the type of drug that is? It's a name for it. Opioid. Thank you. Mm-hmm. It was the worst pain that I was in from surgery. My tonsils. Tonsil surgery is fucking tough.
Shit sucks.
Yeah, it's really bad. Compared to that, tonsils to wisdom teeth are fucking nothing.
Really?
Allegedly, wisdom teeth hurt differently for different people, but I think you're a pussy if that shit hurts.
I don't even know what wisdom teeth are.
Yeah, you're missing just teeth in general.
Yeah, I have baby teeth. And I don't like it.
No, you just have small teeth.
Nope.
You've never lost?
I've only lost 5 teeth.
And you don't go to the dentist?
Well, I only remember losing like 8 teeth.
Why don't you go to the dentist? They realize that they x-ray your mouth and they can tell you definitively
if you're missing teeth. You realize what x-rays do though, right?
What?
Cancer.
Yeah, they perpetuate your heart issues and palpitations.
Palpitations.
Mm-hmm.
I had those last night.
And do you have health insurance or anything?
controversial. Next question.
Do you have dental?
Next question.
Do you have vision?
Next.
That's it.
I've got health.
You have health?
Yeah.
No vision? No dental?
Think vision's covered. No dental.
And if you had dental, I mean, I would. You
I've never been to the dentist, so I was like, why do I need it?
But you could have gotten it.
Huh?
You could have gotten it. Like it was.
Well, I mean,
to
I
you.
should just. No, I have to just get it. But I've never been to the dentist, so why would I get dental insurance for something that I'm not doing?
That's true.
So like, I know a guy that goes for like a teeth cleaning like the first Thursday of every month.
That's crazy.
That's nuts, right?
I go every 6 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it cool? What do
It's
they do?
the greatest.
What do they do?
All the like the hard plaque and enamel on your teeth, they just get rid of.
I have like this yellow stuff.
They'll
down here.
get rid of it
Does it go away?
completely.
Really?
Yeah.
Do your teeth come out whiter after you go to the dentist?
Yeah.
I
There's always gonna be like a yellowish tint to your
Mhm.
teeth because that's kind of what the color of teeth are.
yeah.
They're not pure white teeth. Is just like
That's when people get
like
when,
whitening and shit like that.
Boogie 2988 or whatever
Yeah.
got dentures. That was the worst shit because it,
Yeah,
like,
that's not real.
it
teeth.
looks so fake.
Yeah. So like there'll always be a slight tint to your like teeth coloring, but they do look whiter after they're. Yeah, and they you know, they'll tell you issues with your dental hygiene, and they'll judge you.
See, that's why you. So like,
They always are like the most pretentious shit about it.
I've never been to the dentist before meeting you, but you told me that one time, and it's like stuck with me.
Yeah.
Where like it makes me not want to go to the dentist.
Yeah,
because
they
I'm
make
like,
you feel bad for not flossing or shit. Like
Yeah, like I mean,
Yeah.
and if somebody says some shit like that, I'm always. I haven't met a dentist that's stronger than me.
I know.
So like oh, you got nice teeth, boom, front teeth knocked in. Get that fixed.
But
motherfucker.
they expect that though.
to get punched in the face.
Yeah.
Really?
They get that often.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I know.
And they do. A lot of dentists get their teeth replaced, huh?
No, one time, so my dad has an underbite, not an overbite, an underbite, right?
Good.
Yeah. It's not like a protruding underbite. It's just when he puts his teeth together, instead of like, it's just the other way. Anyways, the dentist that he has fucked up teeth, right?
Really?
And every time he would see the dentist, they're always so fucking pestering, right? You should floss more. You should do this. He'd always tell my dad, "You should just get braces. You should just get braces." And my dad was getting sick of it. He's like, "Why don't you get braces? Your teeth are jacked. Like your teeth are fucked up."
And what did he say?
He never told him to get braces again. Yeah.
I like the idea of your dad just breaking. That's what got him. Your dad used to be a fighter, huh?
I guess he would get into fights all the time.
But your dad was a little guy.
Yeah, that was part of the reason. Is that he didn't like people picking on him because he was shorter. So he just people, and he's not even like he's like
How tall is your dad?
He's like 5'10".
He's like same height as me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess he was like a late bloomer. Like he didn't sprout up until like I think after high school.
Oh, he was like a Nicky Pfeffer.
Something like that. Yeah.
It is weird that kid. So I've known Nicky. So one of our buddies
Has a younger brother.
Has a younger brother who went into freshman year of high school, and this is how small he was. Was that I don't know even know if you know this. He was told by our vice principal and our athletic.
Yes, I'm aware of this.
That if you don't like grow 4 inches and put on like 40 pounds, you're not able to play football. You're just too small.
You just don't have the body mass for it.
You're going.
Did he do it? He grew, right?
He ended up like growing.
Yeah.
Which is like fucking a coincidence because it's not like he got stretched.
Yeah, I
out
thought
or
he was
something.
never gonna grow. But also his brother was a late bloomer as well, except he was just like
No, with his voice.
Yes, but he was bigger though.
It was weird.
His voice and facial hair.
Yeah, everything kind of.
Yeah, he was a late bloomer.
That's
But
kinda,
he was just bigger.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, in my mind, I was like when I would talk.
By the time
I still call him Nicky because like.
By the time you and I got to high school, you and I had pretty much like the voice change had started and like obviously
my dick was bigger at that point.
mine had never grown.
Yeah.
It had stayed the same.
My dick was bigger at that point than it is now.
When did you start puberty? That you definitively remember?
7.
That's not true. So what?
I was fucking at 8. No, it was like around 7.
Then what
Do you think that my voice has ever not sounded like this?
I have no idea.
Literally at 5, I think that I sounded different.
Yeah, this is part of the thing where we're going to be talking about puberty later on, and I'm going to be like, you told me your voice changed at 5 years old.
It was right around then.
That's not true.
I remember it.
Why the fuck? Okay, we hang out with your brother's friends.
Yeah.
They do your voice, high pitch, and they knew you well after 5 years old.
Yeah, because they're bitches.
Yeah, that's not true.
No, but this is a real... Like, I remember distinctly in elementary school always getting the, oh, your voice is getting deeper. Your voice is getting deep. I'd get that every time. So I think that, like...
What are we at with time?
12 minutes? 35?
35?
Mm-hmm. I remember, like, getting that all the time. Like, even as early as, like, elementary school. So maybe, like, 5th grade and shit. But, like...
Your voice changed in 5th grade.
It was getting deeper all the time. I don't know if it was just for me screaming that just like has made it like what it is now. And it's just because I don't know. Listening to my voice even on Discord like now, it seems like my voice is a little bit different than... Is my voice different from when you first met me?
A little bit, probably.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know.
My voice has always been pretty deep though. I always used to get that.
My voice... Well, the first time I noticed puberty was 6th grade.
You sounded like a bitch. Why would you say that to me? Look in your face. It's all... Because I've told you this before. I've watched that video of you when you were in like 5th grade or whatever.
Yeah.
You sounded like such a pussy. That's not how I ever sounded. I might have sounded like that when I was like 2 learning how to talk. But I for sure never had that high pitch of a voice. You sounded like a woman.
I noticed pubes in 6th grade.
Like a transitioning.
I started coming in 13. When did you start being able to come? Did you masturbate before?
I can't remember. Like I said,
sometimes I hear about people.
It had to have been like 6th or 7th grade, I think.
Sometimes I hear about people who would jerk off before they could come, and one day it just started happening.
Really?
Yeah.
I did it once, and then I didn't do it for like... Because when I jerked off the first time was like 4th or 3rd grade. I remember...
Like to completion?
No. So there was this kid in my class. His name... I was like really smart in elementary school. Like they thought that I was like some prodigy or whatever. Like,
little did they know.
Little did they know I was a fuck up.
Yeah.
But like legitimately, like I would get put in like these classes where I'd be like... I'd be in like 5th grade classes when I was like in 4th grade and shit. And there would be kids in there. They'd also put in like the failed students. Mm-hmm. So this kid was like 11 or 12 in like 5th grade. Yeah. And I was like 4th grade.
Yeah, and that's the right age.
Me and him were like good friends.
Yeah.
And he told me about jerking off. And I was like, yeah, I jerk off. Like whatever. Yeah, me too.
You just lied? Lied.
That day I went like on Newgrounds, watched some fucking, furry porn or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I jerked off, and then like I've told you this before, I had a towel and I pissed in the towel. Oh, right. I thought that was coming. Yeah, I was like, I did it. And then I was like, that wasn't like cool. Yeah. I just pissed in my room. Like I was just sitting on my chair and I pissed. Like I could just piss. Like pissing feels good, but like I don't want to do that on my chair.
I was telling my friends, I jerk off, but I just pissed on the floor every day.
So then I didn't do it again. I think it had to have been probably like 7th grade or something.
My voice changed in 8th grade. Like it was like that whole summer from 8th grade going into freshman year.
Your voice definitely has changed since I met you too.
In what way?
Like it's deeper.
Now? Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like I'm thinking back like freshman year.
I don't remember. Like freshman year? I have no idea. I don't remember. I literally have no clue.
Weird that you would forget about the most popular kid.
Do you remember your voice cracking? Do you remember that happening ever?
That never happened to me.
Are you joking?
I'm serious.
That's not true.
Like it happens like when I'm sick.
So you're telling me when you be talking, you wouldn't just slightly high-pitched voice? Like, it doesn't make a noise like that?
No.
Really? That would happen to me all the time. Especially, Tyler Voss and I went through puberty around the same time. So sense. We would just, like, our voices would crack that whole summer.
I can see that, yeah.
That just never happened to you. You came out the womb looking like you. That chin beard, talking like a man.
I look more Asian, less Down syndrome.
Yeah.
But progressively, it's like vice versa. Like, I look still the same Asian, but more Down syndrome.
I would say, I would ask you this, but I kind of know the answer.
What?
Were you scared that you were never going to be able to grow a beard?
No.
You were fine with the facial hair that you have?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that my facial hair defines me, and I don't have other lacking aspects of my physical appearance.
Correct.
That I have to make up for with a beard.
That's true.
Like, I have a chiseled jawline.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a big fucking cock.
Yeah.
Like a meat hanger.
Yeah, I know.
And yeah, no.
You can't say
full head of hair.
You can't have both sides of the penis coin in the same podcast.
What do you mean?
When you talk about letting your dick hang and it doesn't go past your balls, and that was in the beginning.
Well, I just like to be a mystery.
And then by the end of it,
I mean, other than the fact that
you can't have a meat
can just
hanger.
like probably Google me and find my dick or something.
Yeah, probably.
You know what the issue is I look like I can't fuck. which is really unfortunate for a guy,
but I can,
who's not good at fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, people go, man, that guy probably doesn't know how to use his dick.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know how to use it, and it's just like,
how do you know?
Huh?
How do you know you don't know how
I
to use
just
your
don't
dick?
think that I'm like, I've had sex a couple of times, and all the times I'm like, I'm not coordinated at this.
Do you think I know how to fuck?
I think that you know how to fuck.
No, that's a Chris D'Elia joke.
Huh?
That every guy thinks they know how to fuck and do it right. And
yeah, but you
hard.
give off that, like, you make it seem like you do.
You think I know how to?
I think that you have sex.
Yep.
And I think that if it's like missionary and doggy,
yep.
you're fine. You're in your ballpark.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm adequate.
Yeah.
I accomplished the goal.
Do you think that I'm good?
I know you're good.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't.
I used to tell people I would pay money to see you have sex.
Here's the thing. I don't think like, if I was given the opportunity, like, and a girl was just like, rail me as hard as you fucking can, it wouldn't be that hard.
Should I do the age-old question to you of if you could pay any amount of money to see one of your friends have sex, not like a thing that was like, let's say there's a vault of every.
Can I pick from, like, friends that are girls?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, all of them.
Let's go to guy friends. You have a vault of every time that they've ever had sex. It's like, oh, December 16th.
I could name a few of our friends that I would watch them have sex on, yeah.
Right. How much money would you pay? What's the maximum amount for, like, one viewing? Like, the first time you had sex in that tent, I would pay, like, easily $600 for that. That's an example.
To watch you massacre that pussy, I'd probably pay like $700
easily, right?
Yeah, I'd pay $600.
And like, once you pay it, you have it. You're like, hey, everybody, look at this.
Like, to see that,
like, see
that bloody massacre that you made, in a child's bed.
Sure,
I would just pay so much money for that.
That'd be cool, right?
Yeah.
And then usually people, when you ask them this question, they're like, no, that's weird, that's crazy. And then you give them, okay, what if it's like the Netflix type deal where now it's a streaming service?
What, you're just OnlyFans. It is OnlyFans.
No, because that's only for one person. Now you have a $20 month, and I'm giving you access to the full library of all of your friends.
Okay, then, like, paying for Pornhub pretty much.
Yeah, that's like a Pornhub Premium.
Yeah, Pornhub Premium or something.
Except it's your friends.
Yeah. I
think that's a pretty good deal.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't think that's that. I mean, it's kind of weird.
Your library would be a pretty exclusive library. You could charge probably top dollar.
Yeah. Because
of how minute it is and tight and condensed.
I do kind of wish that there was, like, a hidden camera, because I think that between you and Trill Bill, I'd clear $1,000.
Oh, easily.
Yeah. For all my sexual encounters, I think that I clear like $5.
So much. Yeah. I would pay so much money.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it'd be so funny.
I know.
I mean, because I've already seen you, like flirt with girls, and it's funny.
Yeah.
It's never not funny.
Yeah.
I've never seen you be so smooth to the point where I'm like, you know what? Damn, he deserves that girl.
Yeah.
Every time you attempt to be smooth, it makes me laugh.
Yeah.
So imagine you're being intimate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I am gonna be crying of laughter. And you're like, you're at your peak animalistic, like.
Yeah, but that's like, I mean, you don't see me like do that shit unless I'm drunk.
I know, that's why I'd be paying money. There's got to be one that you're drunk in there.
Oh, well, I mean,
Most of them, right?
3 of them.
Right. That's worth the money right there.
Yeah. Man.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having a girlfriend?
Right now?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, do you think you would like it?
Yeah.
Man.
So like, I don't know. The issue is
What, you think you wouldn't be funny anymore with a girlfriend?
that, yeah, because I like see what happens to my friends.
Oh, that scares you?
Yeah. I see what happens to my friends and how like unfunny they get when they have like girlfriends.
Mm-hmm. That seems really directing.
And then I just go, man, did that happen to me?
That seems oddly specific.
Huh? No, that's not about anybody in particular.
I wasn't saying it was. I just said it seems specific.
No. But no, that's not even it. It's just I don't think that my priorities line up. So I think that a thing that makes relationships work is both priorities being in the same place. And me like cleaning, taking care of myself, that's like third priority right now.
Yeah, I know.
World of Warcraft #1.
Yeah. And it's hard to see yourself putting a girlfriend in any of the priorities.
The issue is that I think that she fucks everything up.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, because then if I have to add a priority, she'd have to be at least number 2.
Mm-hmm.
She'd have to be at least number 2 priority.
Yeah.
And I can't see fitting her in there because, like, I already have the home that I have to upkeep
Yeah.
and the podcast.
Yeah.
And that's one day a week.
Yeah.
I don't give that up for pretty much anything.
I know. Speaking of the upkeep.
If it's about cleaning and stuff, I don't want to hear it.
It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But it is crazy that after the bathroom is cleaned, the residue from your toilet paper immediately gets on there, and there's so much hair that comes off of your body on the toilet.
Yeah.
So quickly.
Yeah, I'm a shedding boy.
That's so crazy. I don't know how it goes from like looking pretty clean to like, oh, it's back to normal after one use.
You know what annoys me?
Go ahead.
Is you sniff out when I'm napping, and I haven't napped a lot. Like, I used to nap every single day. Every single day after work, go home, nap when I was at my brother's. Since I moved here, I've only napped probably less than 10 times.
Okay.
Which is insane.
Sure.
To go from every single day to less than 10 times. You've woken me up to, like, knocking on my door and, like, trying to come in, like, 6 of those 10 times.
We're buds.
Also, one of them, I think that you tried. I don't know if this was like just a dream, but I think that one time you came into my room while I was napping and just like tried talking to me, and I didn't respond. So like you just gave up.
Okay.
Did you do that before?
That sounds like me, yeah.
Like I feel like I remember you knocking on my door a lot, and then like I kind of half woke up for that, and then I was like, fuck, I'm not going to answer him because then that just turns into me talking to you for a while I'm napping. So then I ignored that, and then you came back like 10 minutes later, I think, and knocked, and then just opened up the door and walked in.
You okay?
And yeah.
What are you trying to get? What's the point you're trying to get to?
Stop waking me up when I'm napping.
You've been here alone all week. You could nap. You could have napped all week.
What? No. I was busy. Priorities, dude.
Yeah, you could have napped all week.
I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday this upcoming week.
I was kind of hoping that I was going to be a crisis actor this week.
Me too.
Because then
Not because of my health, though.
I would have had off for the next 3 weeks.
That'd be pretty cool.
All paid.
I mean, but you wouldn't do anything with it. You'd be so unproductive. You wouldn't get a single game of zombies in, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be perfect for my back because I have severe back pain, you know.
Dude, I don't know. I'm going to have to like look into it more, but I haven't met a bald person without back pain.
It seems correct.
It's true, right?
That seems-
Does your dad have back pain?
Constant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that. I could look at that guy from a mile. I could look at his van that he's driving and I go, that guy's got
My dad
back
got
pain."
hit in a car accident.
Yeah.
You knew that?
Yeah.
He got into another one.
Recently?
Yeah.
How recent?
Like 4 days ago.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, just like these random people hit him, right? Totaled their car, fucked up my dad's car. They just got out of the car and left, ran away. And then the most recent one, he was like just parked or like at a stoplight. The guy just like hit him in the back, and his car's already fucked up. Like he's already getting a new truck, and it wasn't that messed up. And the guy was like, "I barely even tapped you," and my dad was like, "I don't care. Just get out of here."
So this comes. I gotta word this well,
Maybe don't even attempt.
but
Here we go.
so Milwaukee
There we go.
has a side of town that is a little less than ideal, you know, a little bit of issues. And on that side of town, there are no laws when it comes to driving. And I've told you this for years
Yeah.
because we grew up on the south side of Milwaukee, so you never really go to the north side or have been to the north side much.
Yeah.
And I told you right out of high school, like when I started working, I was like, you won't believe this shit that I'm seeing. I was like, I was just parked at a stoplight and somebody just like went through it on a busy street. And you're like, that's not true. And I was like, yes, they just do that. Like I've seen it 3 times today. You're like, that's not true. And then I think that you kind of just like, were like, okay, that might be true. But when your dad told you these stories, you were probably very surprised. Like, what?
Recently?
Why? Yeah.
Not recently.
Why would
Nowadays, I know.
Why would they do that?
Yeah.
But it's like, that's just how it happens.
Yeah.
And then he even said like while he was like talking to the cops after he got hit and run or whatever, somebody ran through the red light while he was like the cops were with him.
It just doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's no laws on the north side of Milwaukee. It's dumb
That's
for
pretty
that kind
cool.
of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, back in the day on the south side, when we had Project Foreclosure, that's the way we lived as well. We were like, because kids would come, because we went to a suburb high school, so they were under the assumption that like our party was gonna get busted.
Yes.
Because every suburb party they go to gets busted because the cops don't have anything to do.
They have suburb. Yeah, they don't have.
But in Milwaukee,
They have Milwaukee cops.
you were like, they have like stabbings to worry about. They don't give a shit about
Yeah.
noise complaints.
Like where I used to live, the gas station kitty corner for me. Like I'd walk through the alley and just go to that gas station. 2-minute walk. That gas station in the last 5 years that I lived there was robbed 10 times, and I think 2 people were shot.
Yeah. So
like,
they're and the party never got busted. We
Yeah.
partied all night, like running into the street. I mean, there was like it was clearly an underage drinking party,
Oh yeah.
and they didn't give a fuck.
At one point, I left the house, like my own house,
Yeah.
fell asleep in the bushes,
Yeah.
or I started walking through the alley, heard sirens, and for some reason, while I was drunk, I was like, "Fuck, they know."
Yeah.
And so I ran and jumped in bushes and just laid in there. They were just doing something else. Like they weren't even near me. They just drove down the road. like, yeah, and it wasn't like I was doing anything obvious to like give away like, oh, this guy's fucking hammered. It was just like me walking through the alley or whatever. I heard the sirens and boom, right into the bushes.
Thinking about your house getting foreclosed, like that house was not your property or anything.
No, it was
After like the next couple weeks.
in a month. Yeah.
In a month, right?
So I mean, I think that we might have talked about this before. So
Did we get in trouble in any aspect of that?
I mean, my dad was like kind of pissed, PO'd,
But that was it.
No.
Right?
yeah.
Like
So-
what ultimately did it even matter that we had it? Because the people taking the house, right?
The bank.
What are they going to be mad?
Yeah, they can't.
What they
I mean, so what ended up happening was my parents went through bankruptcy when I was a junior in high school, and they owned land up north as well as a house in Milwaukee. They had planned moving like up north as soon as like I was out of high school anyways and shit. So they just like were like, okay, let's foreclose on this house, get rid of our debt, blah blah blah, and you know we'll just rent while James is in high school. And so there was this grace period where we had found a place to live. We had moved everything out. We were living there already, but we still had the keys.
Yeah.
I still had the keys to the old house, and we still technically owned it.
Yeah.
So I go, hey, we should just throw like a huge party here, like one last hoorah.
Yeah.
So me, you, and Brandon throw together this party to fucking a party to end all parties. We call it Project Foreclosure.
Yeah, Project X had just come out the previous summer, or like it was a popular movie.
He was popular or whatever, so we just called it Project Foreclosure. We had invited every person at like all like
our high school,
and
neighboring
high schools. So like we just had every person under the sun there. He posted it on Twitter and shit. One of our buddies, AG, at the time didn't drink ever, but would come to all the parties with us and like would hang out with us all the time. And he was grounded, so he was able to stay there till like 9:30, 10ish.
Yeah.
And at 10 o'clock, he had like 80 or 90 names written down or something like that. And there was like obviously more people that had come. Like
we essentially just threw like our easily the greatest high school party that we went to.
Yeah.
And we could just destroy that house with no repercussions and do whatever we want, and nothing bad, like literally no negative thing. There was no like. Nothing happened. We just had the party was fine. Your dad was angry just because probably he was like, that's stupid.
Yes.
But that was it.
We had like, so we had like a beer slip and slide in the fucking kitchen.
Yeah.
Like the entire floor, we just poured beer on and we were like sliding people across.
We didn't even really attempt to clean.
No. I think that somebody took like a poker stick for like a fireplace and they threw it through a wall. Like there was broken glass like all over.
Yeah.
It turned into just a full-on trap house.
It didn't matter.
And so like I'd have parties when I was in high school. I don't condone any of this. Nobody should do this. But my parents would go out of town every weekend. But my sister still like lived there and she was 21. And they'd go out of town and give me $20 for like just food and stuff. So, like, I'd do that 2 weekends, not spend it. Second weekend, get the $20. I'd have $40. I'd hit up Brandon, Pfeffer, and shit. It'd be like 8th grade to fucking sophomore year of high school. And we'd put that $40 down on buying a 30-pack of beer, of Keystone, and UV Blue. And Brandon would bring, like, Mountain Dews because he just always had Mountain Dews. And we'd get drunk every fucking weekend. So, like, I was already an expert at cleaning. Like, I'd get cleaning done. And there was, like, 2 times where my dad was, like, a little bit skeptical.
Yeah.
And was like, oh, okay, there's something going on here. Other than that, it's been pretty good. Like, I was pretty good. But my dad got good at it. Like, my dad would be like, oh, this table's not, like, fully centered.
Yeah.
Like, this table was moved throughout the weekend. And, like, then the only dead giveaway that I ever had was when my sister moved out, there was ping pong balls.
Yeah.
And then that kind of gave it away.
Yeah.
But this time, we left all the bottles out. Beer cases and shit everywhere. Just fucking...
They was clearly...
I think that we tried, like, we mopped a little bit.
Yeah.
But, like, there wasn't much... Like, there wasn't shit... We weren't able to clean, really, because there was nothing in the house.
Yeah.
One of the funniest parts that I remember of the story or of that party was because we were all moved out, there was no toilet paper.
Yeah, there was no toilet paper.
And our buddy Adam, he took his shit and he gets butt naked when he shits. And he had no toilet paper, so he stands up and walks out of the bathroom in the middle of like this huge fucking party looking for toilet paper. Just taking a shit
in this home that had nothing.
Yeah.
What's funny to me to thinking about how we had no repercussions for this. There was a party that happened a little bit after high school during our fake college years.
Yeah.
Where somebody that we knew from high school, I don't even know I don't know the full extent of this, but from what I'm aware of, is that he was going to start his own gym. And he was going to go in, like, on renting a property, like, in downtown Milwaukee. So he signed the lease for this like huge warehouse. Do you remember this?
Okay.
Brandon was the DJ.
Wait, so what he was going in on like a gym?
Like the warehouse was going to be a gym.
Okay.
That was the lease. This is what I thought it was. Is that he just signed the lease and now he had access to this like huge building.
Yeah.
Like the square footage was fucking incredible. It was crazy.
Huge, yeah.
It was huge.
Ginormous.
And he was like, fuck it, I'm throwing it a party. We were all 19. So like 2 years underage.
Was that like a Thursday?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I think it was a weekday or something.
And he was like, I'm throwing this huge party. And also filled it with like a fuck ton of people. It didn't make sense why we could be there.
Yeah.
Like it was in downtown Milwaukee, which was like,
yeah,
opposed to where we were in Milwaukee. Like they actually had like real things.
It's actually not that much downtown, but
right. But it was closer. Like it was definitely like
where is your phone?
Underneath me.
Okay.
It was like a sketchy thing.
Yes.
And we had a whole underage party. It was great. Except we weren't attached to it, right? We just went to it.
Yeah, we were just invited.
And then when we left, I heard that like the person who like was the owner of the building, like said you breached the lease, and he had to pay like a huge fine after the fact.
Really?
Yeah, and like he got fucked financially for it.
Really?
That's so. It's funny to think that our wild, stupid thing that we did, no repercussions. We go to something that is like similar in scale and like, how is this even allowed?
There might have even been a little bit less people, but there was so much more room.
Yeah.
And there was a DJ, like Brandon was DJing.
Yeah, it was like
full DJ equipment.
And he got like hit with like real adult issue problems with that.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Like, we just got so lucky with the foreclosure thing.
I mean, we just did it at like a house.
I know we did it at a house, but we destroyed that house.
Yeah.
And we were giving it to you guys were giving it to the bank.
I mean, the bank, yeah.
Like, stole it, basically, or took
Yeah,
it. Like, it makes sense. But, like, nothing. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's dope.
All right, I think we're done. I think that's the time.
Yeah, we did it. All right. Peace out, motherfuckers.
Until next time. Good night.
I can watch TikToks.
But you didn't know about that?